Hello everyone, my name is Calista Putri. I'm from TBI C. I want to explain about Appendix 1. How should I read? Definition: learning how to read in English just as important as understanding grammar and vocabulary. Over the next two pages, we look at different ways of reading quickly and reading carefully so that you can improve each method. Note, however, that all these methods are linked. For example, you may read through a text quickly to find out the main idea before reading it carefully for general understanding, or you may read a text quickly to find a specific section before reading that section carefully for detail. Okay, next, kinds of reading. Reading quickly. Once, to get the skimming. You read in this way when you have a limited amount of time, but want a general idea of what the text is about. 2. To find scanning. You read in this way when you have a limited amount of time and you want to find out something specific from a text. Reading carefully. Once, for general understanding, you read in this way when you have plenty of time and you want a good understanding of what the text is about. 2. To understand every detail, you read in this way when you have plenty of time and you need to understand every single detail of the text. Use of reading. Reading quickly. Once, use scanning for. Once, a timetable to see what time your train is leaving. 2. The television listings to see what's on now. 3. Looking for a word in dictionary. And then use skimming for. Once, a quick read of a newspaper or magazine article. 2. A read through of website to see if it's of interest to you. 3. A read through of a saying or notice to see if it's relevant to you. And then reading carefully. Once, use of for general understanding. Once, a newspaper or magazine story that interests you. 2. A blog for or website that interests you. 3. An email from a friend. And then use to understand every detail. Once, instruction for equipment. 2. Labels on medicine bottles. 3. Signs that contain important information relevant to you. Improving reading quickly. For example, improving your skimming skills. Once, choose a text, for example, a newspaper article, and set yourself a short time limit, for example, 2 minutes. Read through quickly all the way to the end. Then, write a summary sentence about the main point of the article. Reread the article more carefully and compare it with your summary sentence. 2. Keep your eyes moving forward. Use a marker to cover up the line you have just read to stop yourself from looking back. 3. Do not look up any known vocabulary. Try to read it all the way to the end and then look back and see if you really need to look at words to understand the main idea of the text. And the last, if you are very short of time, Read just the title, first and last paragraphs, and topic sentence, which will often be enough to give you the main idea of an article. Improving reading carefully, for example, improving to understand every detail. Once use your dictionary as often as you need to when reading for detail. You often need to understand every word. 2. Sometimes instruction booklets will include instructions in many different languages. Start by reading the English and work out exactly what you need to do, looking up as many words as necessary. Then check against the instruction in your own language to see if you have understood every detail correctly. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.